I loved story all my life. My grandmother in the old village will tell a story every time we spend the night at their home. Even though I didn't like using their outhouse, but I compromised just so I can stay overnight, and she would tell us all the stories about the genies, Aladdin, Shahrazad, and since then I have a wild imagination, and anything's happening, I can make a story out of it. In old Damascus, old Damascus, before TV time, each neighborhood would have somebody called al-hakawati, or somebody who can talk. And what they mean is tell stories. And this person, so every Friday night, he would go to the coffee shop. They put the highest chair for him so everybody can see him. And then tables, all the men, no women at that time, will go and take sides. And the Hakawati will do exactly like Shahrazad. He would tell a story of Aladdin, and then when just the point is like he's going to be caught, he stop and say, okay, we finished for this week, for this Friday. And people are like, oh, come on, nope, he won't finish, because he wants them to keep coming back, and they would give him money for the story. Sometimes the men will go knock on his door, begging him to tell them what happened, and of course he won't. And that happens every Friday with ghost stories, all the genies, all the traveling, Columbus, Aladdin, 1001 Nights. I mean, and sometimes he will make up stories from him. The more people are interested, the more he gets more creative. Unfortunately, with the birth of TV, people stopped going. What I heard, that now, with everything going on, unfortunately, in my country, civil war, and then the COVID, that people are back into reading these old books and trying to listen, so somebody will come to the neighborhood and tell a story, tape it, and then people listen it over the radio. I think this is a good idea, because when we engage only one sense, listening, our imagination become more wild, our creativity become more wild. I used to tell story for my daughter and make up stories for her, and now she's very creative, and I think the stories helped a lot. I hope we all go back into stories, into reading, especially this time. Books be my comfort, be my companion. It makes me cry, it makes me laugh, it takes me somewhere where I can't travel now, and bring out of learning and about different culture to me. That's about it. Thank you so much for allowing me this chance to tell you about my Suttu grandmother and her stories, and about al-Hakawati and the storyteller in Damascus, Syria. Thank you.